climbing ladders is.
Hey, what's up, Boston, man? How you doing? I'll get started here in just a moment. So tonight is the playoffs. It's the first game of the playoffs. We are in the wild card, so I haven't played since the last time I streamed. So I'm going to start out with like a little warm-up game just to kind of get everything back to, get my bearings back on and see how well we do. Hey, Gabby. All right, let's see. Let me do this. All right. Yeah, it has been a while. Definitely has. Do some quick counts. Surprisingly, I have not done many. I haven't really done quick count games this year. I tried one a couple weeks ago. I was playing a minor league game just to mess around, kill some time, and it was actually pretty fun. Like getting through the innings pretty quickly. So I may do some of those on stream so I can get through games a little bit faster. Especially if like people have requests and stuff. Yo, what's up, Jackson? Thanks for hopping in, man. Just getting warmed up real quick. Playing just a typical exhibition game. These are the full minor league rosters. I believe it's the latest version. This is version 2.5. So I don't know if Ridden has put out a newer version from this, but this is the last one I downloaded a couple weeks ago.
Afternoon baseball here on
All right, let's get to it.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. So up steps Ozzy Albies. He will
Ozzy Albies. 1-1 count. The one thing that gets me always caught off guard with quick counts, I forget that it's on quick counts. And like I may, let a ball pass because I'm used to my own strategy. Then I may actually start the count with 2 strikes already. And I'm like, how did I strike out? I said, oh, I got quick counts on. Slow change up.
All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch.
So what have you guys been doing today? How was your day?
Fouled off. Still 2-2.
Hanging in there, chopping at it. Mine, not too bad. Not too bad at all.
Too high. Ball 3.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right
Nick
out of the
Markakis
gates
on
in
deck.
this game. That's 7
I'll probably
pitches
do
now,
maybe
and if
2
this is
innings just to
any
kind of
indication,
get my
we're
timing
in for a
down.
Good contest here.
Spoils another one.
Not sure how I
This is
connected with that
what
one,
you're
but
looking for out of your leadoff hitter.
dang, man, how many pitches is this? 8 pitches?
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And that misses ball 4.
So you say it's been raining here in North Carolina for 3 days straight. Wow. Man,
our
our weather here has been a little weird. Like we'll get like like a little slight shower randomly throughout the day, but nothing like consistent. So it's just kind of like, okay. 1-2 count for Nick.
Nick Markakis
Got to be careful here.
did a good job.
Oh man, I'm barely
Protect the plate,
touching that
and he'll
knuckle
have
curve.
Another shot at it here.
Ooh, look at barely hit it.
The 1-2.
These last two guys.
At least one thing so far is pretty good is like my patience is there.
All in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Tried to bury one down and away.
That's
but it's a
key,
full
like
count
being
now,
patient.
3-2.
Like if you just start swinging wildly, sometimes it's hard to come back from that.
Weak roller right side.
At least,
There's one. Return throw.
wow, Nick is slow. There's no way he should have got thrown out, and he got thrown out like with plenty of room left.
Freddie Freeman.
Oh, here we go, Freddie.
Freddie Freeman. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this
Okay,
inning.
1-2
It
count for
looked like
Freddie.
The middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out.
They always play the pool
Throw in time and the side
with
is
Freddie.
retired. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
All right,
He'll lead things
Soroka.
off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away.
McCutchen. He's still playing? He hasn't retired yet?
And the sinking fastball called strike 3. And
That's why I like quick counts sometimes, man. It's like you get through batters and innings pretty quick.
Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be
1-1
able
count.
to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Oh,
No
man,
offer
that was
on
way
that.
out.
2
What
balls
was
and a
going on with
strike.
that?
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line
course.
into right, a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands.
Batting
That
first.
pitcher
All right.
really wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a
Bryce
base.
Harper.
Harper.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
I don't know what, for some reason, he reminds me of Seth Rollins. I'm not sure why.
In tight with the
Wow,
slider,
dude.
2-2.
I know he buried that.
Soroka, I don't know what's going on with your slider, man, but I got to compensate for you because
If he
you're
doesn't
overthrowing it.
commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over
Ooh,
the plate. He can get hurt
got
with
it.
that.
Get out of here, Bryce.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right
Batting
there. The
fourth.
location was excellent
first
because
baseman.
if it's put in play,
Three.
there's a good chance it's on the ground
Right.
for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate,
Reese Hoskins.
Oh, he wanted it.
2-1. All even now, 2-2.
All right.
Segura leads off first.
Once we throw that slider again, the slider's been working for me, so let me do this. Let me drop it down a little low. Could have did better on that.
And it's low, so a good eye there as he works.
It's still a
the
good
count
pitch,
back
though.
forward.
Full count.
Spot for an RBI.
Cutter?
Ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the
Okay.
at-bat will
I'm
continue.
going to come up in the end on him. I think maybe I can get him because, like, everything's been low, right? See that? So let's hit him with the four-seamer because he hasn't seen it. Matter of fact, let's go to his cold zone right here. This should be a good pitch.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Back
He's gonna hit off the wall.
Ozuna, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Well, that was an understatement. It should be a good pitch, and he almost rocked me.
1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational
Batting
hitting,
fifth.
guys. Nice
That's
job
good
there.
job.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right
I'm
here.
very surprised he got that much
What's there.
good contact on
Safely
him.
on second, and his buddy is high-fiving.
Everything was
teammates
low
in the dugout.
that I've been pitching to him. I decided to come up and away to a cold zone, and he still got solid contact and almost hit it out. Very strange.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Good battle. Count remains full.
Soroka, he's scaring me a little bit.
He's set the payoff pitch, and that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto, and the Phils trying to make this first inning even better.
That slider is killing him.
Moves to a ball and 2 strikes.
And a sinker right here. Oh no.
And a sinker gets
all right.
too low there.
It's okay.
Into the dirt, in fact.
Slider again. Oh, too early, no. And still got him. Man, I guess if you got a pitch with a lot of confidence, it can compensate for, bad accuracies.
RBI double. Second inning coming up, and Philadelphia is off to an early 1-0 lead.
All right, let's hit one time, and then we're going to get right into our March to October.
Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
1-1 count for Acuna.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get.
I'm going to have to drop my PCI down a little bit because, his knuckle curve is just amazing right now. His changeup is good, and all those pitches drop low in the zone. That's why every pitch I've been actually made contact with has been a ground like a chopper, because I'm swinging above it.
And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
And I still swung above that and didn't make any contact.
Good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base.
Oh, 3-1 count. I'm on Ozuna.
At the plate now,
I'm going power swing.
High in the air out to center field.
Oh, blooper.
Hazley is there, 2 gone.
Batting fifth. The
So
catcher.
Tyler
bases are empty
Flowers,
here with 2
2-1.
gone. And next to bad
Good line drive hitter.
Flowers. And he misses again, ball
Okay.
3. Johan
Camargo
Camargo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he fouls this one
That's
off.
right down the middle, too. Knuckle curve is doing good. I'm going to go low in the zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right
Still
center.
got above it. Is he going to make it?
He tracks it down, and
All right.
in the inning.
So let's go ahead and get this thing rocking and rolling. Oops. All right, here we go, guys. The wild card game. So I think it's only one game. If you lose, you're gone. So we really got to stay focused for this game. Are y'all ready? Because I'm ready. We are playing. Oh, what do you know? We're playing the Nationals. Well, I guess that's the team that Bryce Harper used to play for. I was thinking, oh, we're playing the same team I just played. Here we go. All right, here we go.
Let's go down to the field.
Wild card game, March to October. My beloved Atlanta Braves against the Washington Nationals.
Before the game, I talked with several of the players and coaching staff, and the one thing that they emphasized about this NL wildcard game is the need for execution. They fought hard all season to get into this one-game playoff, but they know there's a lot more to look forward to.
I mean, we're fairly even. I mean, we may be slightly better, just slightly.
The speedy Trey Turner.
All right, here we go.
Now. And we are.
And I guess we're playing the full game because it's playoffs.
The shortstop. Trey Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offer.
Is this Soroka on the mound?
Not his best effort that
wow.
time. It's strike 1.
First pitch. 7:05.
Here we go.
Oh, got him to swing.
And Trey Turner is a little jumpy right now. He's a free swinger. All right. Cutter, no. Four-seamer, I'm going to throw way up here. Maybe we can get him swinging for this.
Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way.
All right, so now we'll throw the sinker.
Is he was expecting another changeup.
Let's see. Come on. Come on.
And another foul ball.
All right, let's hit him with this slider.
The next 0-2.
This may get him right here.
This is hit high in the air.
Come on, get over there.
Center. Acuna giving chase.
Man, sometimes it feels like they give you control of the fielder that's furthest away rather than the one that should be. Because I felt like my shortstop should have tracked that one down.
Here with the bases empty.
All right,
the next
Adam
at bat
Eaton.
is speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch on its way. Runs up and gets this one down.
Oh, he's bunting.
This is foul for the first.
Okay, okay. Now, we're not going to go back to the same pitch. Come on, catch. Who's that behind the plate?
Pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish.
Oh, this may be a good pitch right here.
Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to...
I'm going to come right back with that four-seamer, but I'm going to come up and in.
Gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not going to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not...
All right, Acuna.
Throw somebody and give him...
I don't like the way that first step looked from him. You're supposed to be a pretty good fielder, right?
The pitch is a strike, and they call it a ball.
Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. Now a
Good
slider,
pitch.
and he gets ahead of him.
There's
here.
my 10th pitch thrown. Throwing a little more pitches than I would care to throw. I mean, but if we can get out of here with under 15 pitches, then it's all good.
And this catches
Oh,
the
yeah.
inside
Oh,
corner.
yeah.
Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with
Pitch
that
number
pitch
11.
right there.
Somebody's going to bite on this up and in
Even
four-seamer.
if you do that, it's a tough
Oh,
pitch to
just
keep
late.
fair.
And a fastball.
Still got
Swung
him.
on and missed, and
And it was right down the middle, nowhere near where I wanted it to go.
Nationals gone in order. And now the Braves will
Right.
get their initial shot here. No score.
Starting out good. Can't complain right now.
At the plate, Jonathan VR.
VR, all
Things
right.
off here in the bottom half of the
I'm on legend batting. Look how little my PCI is. Oh, Lord.
Jonathan.
But VR, that's my man, though.
They're 1-0.
He's a legendary player on our squad.
Fouled off.
Okay. A little late on that one.
Here's
Slider's looking good.
1-1. 1-2 now.
Okay.
Two balls and two strikes to
all right.
Jonathan VR. And that's
Okay.
taken
All right.
for a
Focused.
ball. It's full now.
Full
3-2.
count. That's what I like to see. First
No
batter.
pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Swing and a
Oh, that's going to drop. That's going to drop. Yes.
and that'll get down for a base
Good hit, Jonathan.
So it's an inning
Good
over,
hit.
base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without...
Not used to you hitting little bloopers, but I'll take it.
The leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
All right. Markakis.
Nick Markakis digging in now. As
Waited too late to decide to swing on that
with
one.
strike one. VR.
I would send VR
with nobody out.
on the steal, but I don't want to do anything too crazy this early.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking
Just
for
early.
the best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
They really bunch
Sit down
him
and
up
swung
on
at that one.
as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, come on, Freddie.
Stepping in for the Braves,
The
Freddie
first baseman,
Freeman.
Freddie.
Scherzer will check it first. Runners back.
Scherzer is going to keep my boy VR close to first. Let him know he's thinking about it.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's nothing in 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And they pitch
It's weird that
out here.
Scherzer's worried about him now stealing,
Runner at
but
first.
wasn't even worried about him when he first got on base.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Man, this count should be 3-0 right now. I gave him a
He's got
strike.
so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside. This is where that guy would jump.
Man, he's really worried about the guy on first. He's not being accurate at all, throwing outside.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Oh, no.
Stopped by the post office
I helped
to
him
get
again.
On the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2.
Look at that. He's not even near the strike zone on hardly any of these
Don't want
pitches.
to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee. Try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss.
Oh,
on the
good
changeup.
pitch.
2 gone.
Good pitch.
One thing
Man,
to
he
know
fought
is
back
not
on that
all
one.
strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes. but
Freddie
he really made
Freddie
that
should be on
ball
first
out
right now.
for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have
That was
an
all
effect
my
on
bad.
how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Oh, no. I feel like they need to work on the pitch delivery from the arm of the pitcher.
Here's the 1-0.
Because it feels like
2-0 now.
looking at his throwing motion and how the ball starts to travel from his arm, it just something about it just looks off.
Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running.
I don't know.
Easy
Kinda hard to
throw
explain.
Second base.
Outside.
See, there we go.
3-0 now.
This is what we should have did with Freddie.
Managing this hitter
Yeah,
right
3-0,
here,
I'm
you
not
have to look
swinging at
down the
anything.
Third base coach, you know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Ready with the 3-0.
Great job on those last
All
2
right.
pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Yeah, he got me with a changeup last time with Freddie.
A swing and a ground
Oh,
ball to third.
lit him up.
Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now for Washington.
Is that Thames?
He'll
Oh, it
look to
is.
get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
All right, he wants the slider.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this throw gets away from him. Absolutely scorched that
here we
base
go.
hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Now you see he hit it. It was right. It hit it from the bottom of the bat, but yet somehow it still travels upward.
And he'll hit
Interesting
with a chance
physics
to
there.
push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out.
Sinker.
Popped him up. Albies
there we
is
go.
there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Good old Kurt Suzuki. He always can come through in the clutch. I'm not going to throw another slider. I will throw a changeup, though.
A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
Soroka's, his command is off tonight for some reason. Like when I'm getting good release points, like the pitch is still not going anywhere close to where I'm aiming it. Still slider low and away. Okay. I'm down for that.
The pitch swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting seven, the third baseman.
All right.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Man, he loves me throwing this slider.
First pitch coming.
It's gonna
Here
get me
it
in
is.
trouble.
In there for strike one. Cabrera, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the
All
game
right,
with this
all right,
guy.
all
You
right.
don't hang around 13 years.
I'm gonna throw another changeup. I'm gonna throw a changeup right here.
I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting.
It was all my bad.
This ball gets down.
Didn't get good control at all.
He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy.
That was on me.
He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate,
He was way out in front of that.
he moves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double.
You know what? Since you were that early, let me come with a changeup.
Count.
Come set, the 0-1.
Four-seamer, yeah, let's go way out here.
Stays alive.
See, why did they
Still
go in the
0-2.
strike? I was clearly throwing it out of the strike zone.
Runner in scoring
Clearly.
position, second with two down. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
All right, I'm gonna come back in here with
Working
the
outside
slider.
of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get.
And
Got
we'll
him.
have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire.
All right,
the
let's go.
side.
Let's put some bats on balls here.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna.
All right, Ozuna.
Marcell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Just off the outside
okay.
that time, laid off for a ball.
Stay dialed in.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind
Nasty
1-2.
slider. Just a bit early, man.
Pitch on the way. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. So up steps Ozzy Albies. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 8 hits in 38 ABs. 15 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Right down the middle.
One out, nobody on.
Change up is working. Okay.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are
And
2
man,
away.
3 straight strikes.
Here's
All right,
the
Travis.
catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Trying to make some
Man, this is a bad time for me to be peaking with the legend batting difficulty.
Against the sign. Here's the
Like,
first pitch. Ball
my
one.
PCI is just like the size of a pea. Look at this.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Change up is nasty.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Into the slicing foul.
I think I got good contact on that. Let's see what the X velocity was on
Bases are
that.
empty.
105.
2 men out.
That would have been a home run.
This one sinks low and a touch
All right,
outside.
full count.
It's a full count, 3-2.
Come on, Margo. Let's make it work, man. Still gonna put the PCI down just a little bit.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked
Good at
him,
bat.
and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Okay.
Batting eight.
Settling
Here we go.
down,
Camargo.
Camargo.
Yo,
He
huh.
takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
We're definitely not going to send anybody to steal from on first base.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you
Oh
and keep the
man,
line.
so many fouls.
Just the second inning, but
And each
already
at bat is just like
37
foul,
pitches to this
foul.
point.
Okay. He's thrown too low. I don't think he's going to come low again.
In
No.
the dirt here.
Not going to send it.
Good job there.
It's still slow.
To 1 and 2. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off.
I mean, we got Scherzer. He's going to be throwing 40 pitches now. 40. That's not bad.
Lays off the
Like
1-2
my goal is to try to make a pitcher throw 15 pitches per inning.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings
Look at
of a
that.
start that he's going to go very deep.
Right on cue, the commentators notice it.
Fouled away.
And this is what I always tell people when I'm playing is like, you know, baseball is it's a slow game. You got to play the long game in it. And the best way to do it is make the pitcher work early in the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Ooh,
3-2, 2 out, runner on
I thought
first.
that dropped in the strike
Lots
zone.
of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Keeps fighting
So
him
look
off.
at it. He's
The 8th
everywhere.
at-bat coming up. And he
No.
chased it in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning.
Helped him out again.
Some of our at the plate, Max Scherzer.
Starting out with the
has
slider
his
again.
First opportunity in
Oh, we
this
got
one.
Max Scherzer up.
Here it comes.
He better not get a hit.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
No, I don't want to throw it again. Make him swing at this.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's
Get
okay.
it!
But he is able to recover.
My
as he gets
goodness,
to
man. How long was that animation going to play?
Number 7. Shortstop. Trey.
It's like they didn't want me to throw him out.
Now to the plate, Trey Turner.
All right,
0 for
Trey
1
Turner's
for
back
him here
again.
in this one. And the pitch.
He was swinging at everything last at bat. I think he swung at every pitch I threw.
1 man out. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
I mean, we're at 32 pitches, so we're not far off of what Scherzer is. So,
2-1 the count to
come
Trey
on.
Turner.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if
See,
he
we
wants
keep
to
throwing
get
in this
the
one
swing
corner. He's
in,
going to dial in
he'll
on
have
this
to
in a
bring it
minute
little
because
bit closer to
the last 3
strike
pitches I
zone.
went to that spot.
Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder.
Of course, he
in,
hits it right through the
hands
gap,
inside the baseball.
just out of the reach of my players.
Good pitcher right there. You can't get discouraged.
When I'm at bat, I hit it right to their players.
The ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Camargo picks it up cleanly. Over to VR. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one.
Okay. Ooh, I didn't think we got Trey Turner.
The left fielder.
Sorry, that's good. We got the speedster off the bag, so that's good.
Stepping in, Juan Soto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Chop toward the second baseman. Right to him. Throw on to first. Gets him. And the
There we go.
is retired. One left for...
Bottom of the third. Here we go.
Mike Soroka. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike.
And now pitch on the way.
Soroka.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Nice. These are 44 pitches.
On a
Oh,
great
good pitch.
swing there. It's 1-1.
So that's his 45th pitch. Then this is where he should be at the end of the third inning, like going into the fourth. You know, according to my average of what I like to do.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on. And
Good
it's
pitch.
1-2 now.
So I'm actually doing better than what my tendencies are in terms of pitches thrown.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for.
Let me check his energy.
You know
So he's getting close to halfway.
After he got jammed.
I mean, he still has good confidence in all his pitches. Well, most of his pitches.
Outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second.
Hey, VR, you're the only one that got a hit for us.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan VR. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. One out, nobody on.
It's too early.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts.
Can't hit it, man.
This is swung out.
That's crazy. 7 strikeouts. This legend batting has a lot to do with that,
Empty
though.
here with 2 gone, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. One and one.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up
54
behind you.
pitches. 6 off from 60.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here.
There we go. There we go. Stay in there, Mark.
Would be
Kate
next.
Gus. 56 pitches.
The 3-1. And this misses for ball
Yes.
4. The second walk.
Way to stay focused. And we got Freddie coming up now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
I mean, he's pitching good. He's struck out like 7 people so far.
2 gone in the inning, and that brings.
But
in
we're also
Freddie.
making him earn those strikeouts. All right, come on, Freddie.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high.
97.
Start him out here,
Good Lord.
1-0. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field.
Just got under it, man. Look at the PCI over there. Look at it. Look how tiny it is.
The 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning.
Oh, man.
Digging in, Eric Thames. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
So Thames got a hit off from the last time.
Shift here, now the pitch.
How many pitches is that? It's 38. Okay.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're
Oh, no.
frustrated.
Daryl
right
Null
now,
is giving
down
me some.
0-2.
He's
Gotta
giving
find
some
a way to grind.
suspect calls for the
Nothing
pitches
in 2
and the
count,
locations.
And the pitch. Started the breaking ball far
Right,
too inside
yeah.
that time. Laid off for
It's
ball
all right.
1.
That's what we want him to do. Somebody's gonna strike out on this up and in 4-seamer. This pitch is too good to pitch, not to pitch.
And he checked
There we
the
go.
Swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
There we go.
I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
All righty. Another slider low.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh man, come on, man.
Castro 30 years of age. He's an 11-year
we're gonna come to four seamer down here.
A nice career in
Haven't thrown it low yet.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding.
And then I'm gonna try to come up high if he doesn't swing it.
Refer to that in
good.
The biz as hitting full pinch.
Now I'm gonna come with the cutter high and away.
Here he comes on a ball and
Come
2
on,
strikes.
cutter.
Fouled off.
I threw it much higher than that. We're gonna come up and in. This is gonna be iffy right here.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
I didn't get a good enough accuracy on that, but let's do this. Come back with the slider. Let's come back with it.
On the opposing pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And it's fouled away.
See, this is what makes me nervous, man. When the game starts letting them foul. Look at his PCI. Why is it so large?
The 2-2 one more time.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Seared down the first base.
How many pitches is this at bat so far?
1 run on 3 hits.
Hey, this is the 9th pitch right here.
For the Nationals.
See, they're trying to pull a Scherzer on me. We made him throw a lot of pitches. And then they're trying to make my pitcher throw a lot.
Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Markakis.
There you go.
Gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
We had to work for that one.
Striding into the
And
box,
I don't like it.
Kurt Suzuki. So far 0 for 1 with a fly
And now my
out.
pitching difficulty is going up as well.
Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike
pitch,
to even
finally.
the count. 1-1.
Where are we at now on pitches? 53.
Hit the target.
Oh,
This
my
is
gosh.
low. 2-1.
Going to cutter again.
Hit high and deep to right center. Acuna giving chase. He's there.
There
to
we
track
go.
It down,
All right.
and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hold a 1-0
Right.
lead.
Going into the bottom of the 4th. I may have to put somebody in the bullpen and start warming some arms up here.
Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
I did not check swing at all. I was actually pressing the button, and he chose to check swing. What is that all about?
Line toward the gap in left
Oh, that's a good
center.
one. That's a good one. That's a
And
good
this
one.
is into
That's a
the
double.
alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the Braves have something going right away. It's
All
a
right.
leadoff
All
double.
right.
When you heard the
We can work with this. We can work with it, guys.
Down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Azuna.
And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. And this one's in
No,
the dirt.
game. You're not going to trick
No
me.
advance.
I'm not
It's
stealing.
1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't.
See,
want
we gotta
to
get
challenge
Scherzer out
this
the
guy
game,
here,
man.
but working around a
His
guy,
stuff is just
come
too
back and
good.
bite you at times.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
But he's just losing command right now, though. 3-0 count.
Runners in scoring position and count.
It's
left.
crazy. Like, he has such good stuff, and he struck out so many people. It's like either he strikes you out or he's going to walk you.
And he misses there for
4 straight
ball 4.
balls.
So runners are at first
4
and
straight
second now
balls.
with nobody out.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
The next
Come on,
one
Ozzy. Try to give me something.
Ozzy Albies.
I feel like the game is trying to troll me.
From second with
It's
the
going to let me
base hit
build
into
up this
the
confidence.
outfield.
Oh, Lord, why did I swing at that?
There, it's 0-1.
See, let me stop talking about what the game is trying to do. I'm taking myself out of the game.
The bottom fell out of it.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Wow, those are way too low.
That misses 1 and 2. First and second here with nobody out.
There's 68 pitches.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
8 strikeouts for Scherzer.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out.
All right.
And up next, the catcher.
69 pitches.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball.
Try to get him to throw 75. If we can get him to 75 pitches in the 4th inning, by the fourth inning, that'd be impressive.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Breaking ball that time.
Ain't no way we're swinging that. 2-1.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Soto will range.
Couldn't get any distance on it.
Tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Man, if we got that a little bit deeper, like closer to the wall, I would have definitely had Acuna on third by now.
Stepping in.
All right, come on, Camargo.
2 men
74
on, 2
pitches.
away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way.
His energy has to be low. Oh yeah, look at his energy now. I mean, he's only has a third left.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself.
That arm is getting tired out there.
Count with guys on base.
The 2-0 pitch.
See, that's what I try to tell you guys. You got to make these pitchers throw a lot of pitches because he is falling apart out there right now. Like, I mean, I know we haven't scored a run yet, but you're starting to see things break down now.
And that's in there. 3 and
Sorry, we'll take that. We don't swing at a pitch like that, especially in a 3-0 count.
For something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they're going to pull him. They're going to eventually pull him. Bases are loaded now. They may let him pitch to this next batter, but hold on.
Small things that might go unnoticed, but in the
Let's think about this. Let's think about this. I may have to take this guy out. Let's warm up Cole. I'm going to have to go ahead and take this pitch.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
All right, so we're going to put somebody in for Soroka. I think he's done for the night. Okay, Scherzer's right-handed pitcher, so we're looking for a good righty contact. We don't need anybody. So Ender's really good. So is Brock. 71 for Brock, 67 for Indy. But Brock is not he doesn't have any power. Ender has a little bit, 67, 50. Brock is 71, 40. Oh, man. All right, let's go, Brock. Let's go.
So important getting ahead with a base loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Come on, Brock. I know you're cold off the bench, but come on, man.
The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1.
What is he waiting on? Throw the ball.
Ready with the 1-1.
No.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt.
Why did I swing at that?
Behind the plate.
Man, we're going to... Come on. Come on, Brock. Focus up.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Yeah. Come on in, Coles.
Paul Hamels, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 33.
We're good. Let's go ahead. Let's still hit and do it.
All set for the start of the inning. Standing in as Drupal Cabrera. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. No balls and 1 strike.
There we go, Coles.
Cabrera.
Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Easy money.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan.
Oh, no.
The first pitch to him.
No. Okay. I'd rather have that than a meat pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped.
Oh, come on, Freddie. You could have got to
Going
that.
to wind up a foul ball. And it's 1-2.
Thank you, Ump.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's
All right,
2
down
to start the 5th.
Come on. Rapid fire. And they got Scherzer still at bat. Oh, yeah. That's a mistake. They should take him out of the game at this point.
Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about
He's losing all of his control. His command is just gone.
Make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Behind 0-2 now.
All right. Sweeping curve. Okay.
1-2. Nationals pitcher.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
First of all, Scherzer should not be hanging in there.
Here's another 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline.
Okay.
This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Two-seamer. Down low. Why? Why is Scherzer chopping at all these pitches?
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Oh, gosh.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he popped him up. Albies into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire.
Why was that at bat that long? He should have not been up there that long. All right, come on, VR.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike.
I don't know why I waited so late to swing. I should have just let that one go by.
No
How did I miss that?
1-2.
There's no way I should have missed that. I didn't think I was that early.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Fouled away.
All right.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I knew he was going to throw something low.
Strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you,
Man, he is throwing a heck of a game right now.
A lot of game left in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot.
This man is 8 pitches off from 100 in the 5th inning.
Fouled off. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Okay. 2-1. He's like that fastball. His energy is gone.
Swings through it for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch.
Why?
He couldn't get extended on that one. He's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh my gosh. Come on, Freddie. We need you, man.
Freddie Freeman.
We just need to score a run so we
we
can reset this game.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Come on, Freddie.
2 out, nobody on. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy,
Pitch number 100 right here.
Right now, D-Row, and this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
I'm sure they have the shift on Freddie.
Got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position.
Oh, that changeup was nasty.
Here now is Trey Turner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
That was easy.
Up next, go up.
Digging in, Adam Eaton. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. No balls and a strike to count.
I got a feeling that if we're to make a comeback in this game, it's going to come from an unlikely source.
Right center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Good hustle. Good hustle.
Now batting. The left field.
Ready once again, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Interesting.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
All right, I'm going to come with a slider this time. Well, he doesn't have a slider. The cutter.
The pitch.
Okay, we're going to come to 4-seamer. I'm coming up, but not up in the way. I'm going to go up and right down the middle. Straight up.
Popped up towards the seats.
Now, if that was me to hit a pitch like that, it would have stayed in play. Third baseman would have went over there and caught it. Circle change. I don't know why I'm throwing it up here, but what the heck.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that one is gone on a 2
Never throw a circle
count
change up.
with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center.
All right.
Move out in front.
And that was purely all my mistake.
Always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer.
All my
the
mistake.
great ones find a way to rise
Made
to
it
the
just that much
occasion
tougher for us to try to come back in here
He did
and
right there.
get this
And here's a
game.
fastball called for strike 1.
Listen how quiet the crowd is now.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it
Good.
there.
Good play, Freddie.
Made here to end the inning.
All right.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Acuna. He'll start things out in the 6th.
All right, come on,
A
Acuna.
lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many.
And Scherzer's still in there. They're trying to make him throw a
See if they
complete
can
game.
start making some adjustments. The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Got him. As he
Wow.
just
It's like
continues to mow down these hitters.
I'm not swinging
13
anything. It's like I'm
strikeouts.
swinging
He's been in total
just the handle of the bat, but no
It's a
barrel.
leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weekly.
I don't understand, and my PCI was perfectly
As
placed on
Scherzer's
there.
able to move ahead of him with strike
Can't
one.
hit it.
It was a walk in his
cannot
last
hit
trip.
it.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1 and 1. Now look out as this one sends
Come on,
him
that should have hit him.
slow.
He should be on first base by now.
Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
3-1 count, tied.
All right, we got to get Scherzer out of this game.
You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
On a good pitch there.
He's thrown 104 pitches now.
3 and 2.
I know
I'm sorry,
we're gonna focus on
110.
the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
High in the air out to center field.
Of course, I swing under it. Not by that much, and I don't know why I popped it up so high.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies, and he's likely just trying to
Albies.
put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, this guy's
There's no
got
way
a
he's
great
going to last the
record
full
for what
game.
he's
In the
done so
6th
far.
inning, he already has
Easy to
112
throw
pitches
the
thrown.
road.
No way.
But to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Some action out in the bullpen.
now they got
Couple of
people out there.
right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning.
This is crazy. 14.
7th inning ready to roll. Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
One thing that's definitely going to happen for my next March to October, I'm not going to do dynamic difficulty.
So leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
I don't like the inconsistency of it. Like,
The catcher.
I understand it's supposed to, like, I guess continuously to give you a challenge, but I don't think it does. I don't think it lives up to that implementation of it, though.
0 for 2 at this point.
Because it's like when you do good,
To him on the way.
it's gonna get harder. So it's like artificially putting you in a slump.
1 man out.
And you know, if I'm gonna be in a slump, let me be in a slump on my own difficulty, not because you put all these barriers in front of me by making my PCI smaller, making the pitches have more movement for the opposition. Like, so my next, I'm just gonna put it on
Here's a shot
No,
to
it's
left
over.
field and deep.
foul.
And gone up into the second deck.
Of course, it just stays just fair by a millimeter. But yeah, so my next March to October is definitely going to be. It's either going to be on Hall of Fame. I think I just probably do it on Hall of Fame, and not this legend stuff. Because when I had it on Hall of Fame, I was still having fun batting and still getting some good at bats. Because that was when we had signed VR, and I had that 3 home run game. That was all on Hall of Fame.
So now to the plate, Asdrubal
So,
Cabrera.
I know that I can still have good at bats. But the legend stuff is just a little bit too many barriers in place.
To third, Camargo brings it in. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
All right,
Up next
top
for
of the
the
7th.
Into the box now, Ryan
only,
Zimmerman. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Oops.
Here's the pitch.
I did not throw that right down the middle. And see, for pitching, I think, for me, I think All-Star is good.
Has a base hit.
Because I don't feel like I'm getting cheated as much. I don't feel like there's a lot of manufactured situations that's going on.
Nice job right there staying through that.
Can I turn 2, please?
Lifted in the
Nope.
air out to right. Markakis on the run. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove.
Of course he does.
Get up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he lost sight of it. But then I watch and say, nope.
Look at this.
That's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
I mean, there's nothing I can do. I got him in position to make the catch. That was all animation. All animation at that point. Nothing I can do.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself
my
with that.
God.
He has to put it on.
And to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Hey, that's what you try.
Yeah, they're pouring it on at this
Get
point.
a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
I mean, we didn't help our team at all with the at-bats. Like 14 strikeouts. Scherzer was on it tonight.
Baseball, you get up to warm up in the ninth, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run.
And man, I wouldn't be surprised if the game tries to make me have a little rally here just to try to make it interesting.
On the mound and start the home 7th.
Okay, Travis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
They took Scherzer out. What's this guy have? Curve, changeup, 2-seamer, 4-seamer slider. Okay. Typical stuff.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Bonnie got
Oh
him
my
chase
God.
after a
It should have been
bad
3-1.
one. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Johan Camargo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's got to come inside.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
All right.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. 1 out, nobody on.
I don't know how I'm very early all the time.
And he strikes him out as well.
And if I'm not very early, I can't hit it at all.
Here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Enter NC Arte.
There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side.
Ender could not hit anything past first base.
Will make the catch to retire.
All right, Luke, come on in.
Luke Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the
All right, guys.
Juan Soto.
It's not looking good for us.
Again, as we flash you back to the middle innings, this was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Like, look at their PCI over at the bottom left of the screen. Look at their feedback. Look how big their PCI is and their external PCI. And you've seen the size of mine. It's like we're not even playing on the same level.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground.
Wow.
Up, throw on to first in time. So
What happened to Albies right
to
there?
open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 9.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Eric Thames. He lined out in his last.
That's what kind of
looking for
can be a little
better
frustrating with the game is like
Now here's a slider that can't quite
the difficulty
connect
against
to the outside
me.
corner. It's ball 1.
It's not equivalent to the difficulty against the AI.
Ball 2.
Hey, after those
Like,
two
we
breaking
should be on the
balls
same
missed,
difficulty.
You have to be sitting on a fastball
Like
right
their
there.
PCI should be the same size as mine.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the
nice
second
one.
strike.
Nice
Be
one, Luke.
fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep
Sweeping
the ball
curve, though,
around
wasn't
the
seen it
knees
yet, so let's
like
throw it.
that.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
The
Got
batter,
it to
number
bend a
4.
lot, and by the time it
Second
got
base.
there, it had fallen completely
All
out
right.
of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Starlin Castro. Hit down the third baseline. This gets fouled. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
No, he couldn't use a knock.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Let's strike this guy out. Get him, get him.
And a check swing.
Come on.
Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
Sweeping curve again. Let's see.
The
Seems to be a
1-2
pretty good pitch.
is laid off for ball 2.
Had nothing going for it there.
Breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Too high, ball 3. Kurt Suzuki would be next.
No, I'm throwing the slider again. And this, I got good accuracy on this one.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's the
You know,
difference in today's game.
it just feels like there's nothing you can do in this game sometimes.
But the batter was able to deliver.
It's like when the game decides that you are not going to do anything to
In now, Kurt
force the issue, it's going to be the one forcing the issue. You just have to just
foul territory.
learn to live
He's
with
got
it.
a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
There is no way. It just feels like it's just a perfect storm of things that
Swung
happen.
on and hit toward VR at second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here
All right.
on a. Luis Elias was on to pitch out of the
All
bullpen
right,
in
it's
the
that
bottom
third
half
pitcher,
of
so
the
let's
eighth.
try to
Number 55.
Try
Jonathan
to
VR.
get VR.
will
Come
be
on.
the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Changeup stays outside and
This
he's
guy's scared to
behind.
throw anywhere near the strike zone.
Elias, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 3-0 now. On deck is Nick
I'm glad you didn't get that
Martinez.
call because you're not even showing that you can throw a strike.
And no doubt about
There you
this
go.
one. It's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And this is taken here.
I think is that his second walk?
Man's on base to kick off the home eighth.
Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Hit back toward the mound. Zips it to Castro for 1. On to first, and that's the very last.
Of course, I hit a ground ball just softly to the shortstop.
Away now.
Of course I do.
Number 5.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next, the dangerous power threat, Freddie Freeman. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
Very late.
The 0-1 on its way. That fastball straightens him up a bit.
It looked like that really was about to hit me in my leg. I'm not sure how it stopped.
Fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Braves all set to start the
Can we just get over with this game,
now at the
please?
plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a pop-up.
So now I get all the easy plays
for
now.
Darno. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their
What a
man here
shocker.
for the second out.
The pitcher.
Victor Robles will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16.
This piece out is going nuts.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Is this single elimination?
High in the air down the right field line.
Come on, Eddie. Watch, it won't let me get it.
And no one will track it down.
Of course it won't. Of course it won't let me get it.
With 2 men out.
If that was the AI, they would have got it easily.
2-1. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
All right, this is it, guys.
Nationals
Rally
on the
cap
order,
time.
But they're in front 4-0.
It's like their, is this their fourth pitcher?
6'2" right-hander jogs in to take over on the mound.
All right.
Leading up for the Braves.
Come on, Acuna.
The center fielder, Ronald
Give it all you got.
Here's the first pitch.
Jr.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Look at my PCI. Look at that feedback down there. Look how small my
Swing
stuff
of the
is.
bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left.
I mean, Acuna's the only one that's doing something for us. That's his second hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a
Matter of fact, in both of his hits actually had 105 exit
That gives
velocity.
him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
He's not feeling good about it.
Riding in
No,
once
we're
again,
getting shut out.
Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, you can't do anything with
Runner
that
at
pitch.
first with no outs
It
here.
was a good one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two.
99.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less.
Like, how did I miss that?
I love watching guys come in and blow smoke.
I mean, it shows my PCI was nowhere near.
Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Fouled straight back.
I don't know. It just feels like
One down.
I just can't dial it in for whatever reason.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands.
Out of all games, this game right here, wild card game.
Previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Fouled off. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
I cannot get solid contact, or I just miss it altogether. Come on.
And it's fouled away.
100-mile-per-hour fastball. How many pitches has this been? This is the 9th pitch right here.
Here's a pop-up now. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2.
Up next,
digging in once again.
All right, dear Arnold.
And their season hangs
You're the last hope
here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
That swing had one.
Oh my God! Look at his PCI. Look at that.
All over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Like the timing window on legend batting difficulty is very, very tiny.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Final strike for the Braves. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And
what a game.
This one is over.
Yeah, for all the wrong reasons.
Wild card games are hard enough. It's your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball, but they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road.
Well,
handled their business. Now it's on to the division series.
We had a
closer to the World
pretty good
Series.
season. Made it to the playoffs. We just couldn't put it together for the wild card game. But, you know, I'm going to take this save because what you can do in this year's MLB The Show 20, take your March to October save once you finish it and transfer it over into a franchise save. So I'll be taking this over into a franchise. But I will be starting a new March to October. You guys can tell me in the comments below what team you would like for me to do. I've already had one suggestion for the Yankees, but I'd like to hear from some more of you guys, and you let me know what you would like to see me play as. And they're celebrating on our field. I don't like it.
So the Nationals have punched their ticket.
All right, let's
to
see
the
what happens
division
now.
Series, guys.
They certainly have, Matt, and they've survived the trial, which is called the wild card game. Now, in terms of their World Series chances, they put themselves on level footing
so
with the division champions. I'm sure they're relieved and pumped at the same time.
I'll just hold on to it.
And now what can we say for the Braves?
Yeah.
Well, you feel for them and their fans, but you also have to respect what
Did I really have to
they've
have
done
that
to this
many
point.
failing
It's
things?
just tough when a good season has to come down to one game outcome because anything can happen. It was a worthy run this year, but
It's all right. Well,
unfortunately
we
for this
did what we
team,
could
the
do. We
buck
got to
stops
see.
here.
So start a new March to October with the Braves, or continue in franchise. So we're going to do continue in franchise and then save there. Let me just make sure I just go ahead and save just to be on the safe side. Because I don't know if it automatically created a game save for me, which I don't think it did. Oh, it did. It's right there. Okay. All right, cool. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. I know we didn't come out with the result that we wanted to, but we still had a good time. Scherzer, he was just on fire tonight, and, you know, it was really hard to get a hit off of him. And so congrats to the Nationals making it to the divisional playoffs. And, you know, we'll catch you guys in the next stream where we'll either be doing another March to October or we can start up with the franchise. So, you know, you guys can let me know in the comments which direction you want me to take. And then from there, we will proceed to, you know, continue wherever we decide to go. All right, until the next one, I'm Mr. Lux, a.k.a. The Married Gamer, and I am out. Peace.